You can smell the problem Gaza faces, even if it is harder to see it in the dark. Raw sewage flowing through the streets, straight into people's homes.
The sewage is everywhere. It's inside our house. We don't know where to go.
Sandbags are the only defence here. There is no way of pumping the waste out because that needs electricity, which needs fuel, and there is little of that here. The power station has been closed. Ever since Egypt's president was removed earlier this year, hundreds of smuggling tunnels that would bring fuel in have been destroyed. Supplies are running out fast. Patience disappeared long ago.
Our children are sick, the elderly are sick. We can't afford to stay like this.
This is where the sewage would normally be treated, but as you can see, there is no treatment happening right now. The equipment has all been turned off. The sewage is still arriving, but if it's not being pumped into the streets and it's being pumped straight out to sea, there's nowhere else for it to go. And what you don't get a sense of, unless you're here, is the smell. It is absolutely horrendous. It's also really hot at the moment. If disease is going to spread in these conditions, it's unlikely to take long.
Which is where the hospitals come in, but even they are not immune from the crippling power cuts. 6 hours on, 12 hours off. They switch emergency generators on when the power disappears, but doctors are frightened. A surge from an unreliable generator could break these sensitive incubators instantly, and that is the last thing these premature babies need.
Any impair on this machine will put this baby in danger actually. Especially you see the monitors and mechanical ventilation, and we have very small tiny baby. We have babies 800 grams. These babies are sensitive for any cut of electricity actually.
For Gaza's citizens, this is the routine. Nightfall comes and the lights go. It's up to car headlamps to show the way. That and candles. Whole families have to live and work around one flickering flame. Gaza has few options. It can buy fuel from the Palestinian Authority. That comes from Israel, but officials say that it is taxed too much and this territory just can't afford to pay. On Thursday, the UN swept into town by convoy with news. Turkey has come to the rescue, albeit temporarily, with some emergency supplies. But there is no full solution here yet.
That doesn't resolve the crisis, the fuel crisis in Gaza, but it does provide a safety net, we hope, for the coming 2 to 3 months.
As the lights go out for another night, the sewage will be back. The desperation never goes away. The people of Gaza will remain hopeful, resourceful. They have little choice otherwise. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, Gaza.